Okay, Meg, what do you think? That's a nice tree, huh?
I think it's another successful fell by John.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah. Nice tree. I don't see much rot. I don't see any rot, really. Might just be starting right here. Not even. That's not soft at all. Here.
Without fail, the dogs have to walk on it.
Yeah.
Check it out, Carmen.
I was really hoping I could get 16 feet out of this really large straight section, and then the section that Carmen's on right now, I'll probably get some more wood out of that. Let's see what we got here. That's 16. That's pretty straight the whole way, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, cool. So we'll do 8 feet, like 4 or something like that for each of them.
All right.
That way, every pass we make with the sawmill, being that our siding is 4 feet in length, I mean, every pass is going to give us 2 boards. That was advanced math. I hope everybody kept up on that. It's showing the first signs of rotting. It's got a few turkey tails right here.
Mm-hmm.
Very first signs of rot.
Yeah, in comparison.
It's a baby turkey tail.
In comparison, look at this one. Those are all turkey tails, so you know this one's like really far gone. Are they pretty?
Wow, that's actually really good. Usually turkey tails are super chewy. When they're small like that, they're really tasty.
Oh yeah?
Hey, can I share a fun fact real quick?
Yeah.
So I looked these up the other day, guys. Some were by the tree I was cutting, and some are, there's another one right here. So these leaves here, you'll find them everywhere in the woods in Appalachia. They look fake, don't they? I mean, they look like a manufactured synthetic leaf plant you buy at the store or something. It's an orchid. So when you see these, I'm gonna pay attention to them this year, what they turn into. We have them everywhere, but this time of year, it's really the only thing that's growing green out of the ground.
They're pretty.
Yeah. Native in Virginia, orchid. I forget what kind it is, but they get about this tall with like little flowers on it. There's a big bunch right there.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice one.
Cool.
Don't they look fake?
They do look fake.
Alright, so this log, guys, it's showing a little bit of rot. I traced the line, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a line right here. So it's a lighter color here. This is on the bottom. I'm going to rotate this log around. It's the same way on the other side. There's rot at the bottom. So I'm going to rotate the log around. So that's my first cut. The first cut's going to end up being on the bottom. So you make a cut, turn it, make another cut, turn it, and then it's on the bottom. So I will leave that rotten stuff behind. I won't have to worry about getting the saw so low on the deck. I can just leave it. So let's do that. Okay. Oof. Okay. 25. This is where Meg left the siding yesterday. I was milling, producing more siding, and I started cutting some battens. We got a couple things going on today. I'd like to finish up doing the ridge cap over there, but that involves also doing the striping and things that I don't really want to get into, the finishing work, the trim work. But anyway, I'd really like to finish up the siding. That's the priority goal today. I was over here at the sawmill yesterday, milling away. We're also going to tape this. I bought some tape from 3M called like a screening tape, and I got aluminum foil tape for the top, if that makes sense. So nothing can come in the top, but water and stuff like that can come out the bottom, but insects and dirt and stuff like that can't get in. I'll show you the tape. I don't know how I feel about it. It wasn't cheap, and it seems cheap. All right, aside from the mess here, here's what I got going on. I got a good selection. I got a good quantity. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 15. I got 16 pieces of siding there that are 8 feet long. And a few other boards and battens and stuff like that from that one log that I worked on yesterday. But we're going to head up and get some more. And this one wasn't easy getting out of the woods, so I'm going to make it a little easier today. Let's get the tractor going. Let's get up there and get that second log. That was our old driveway right there. I've removed some dirt, and Carmen's standing on the log that I need to get, which is right there. I know you can't see Carmen, but anyway, I gotta go this way on our real driveway, go up and around the mountain, and come back down the log trail here to get that tree. I just can't get up this section here. I'm on Ricky here, on the tractor. So I gotta get some stuff anyway. We're at the house site. One dog. There's Carmen. 2 dogs. I think we're gonna go this way, but there's a big tree in the way. It's always a project within a project. Okay, can I slip through here maybe? See if Ricky can push his way through. I don't know if that's possible. Let's see. Yesterday I went a way that I don't want to repeat today. Drive through here, move this stuff. I'm even gonna be able to get through here. That's a lot of stuff to move. That's a heck of a lot of stuff. Here's the top of the log trail. Looks like another ash tree died. Here's where I want to get to. The problem is the whole getting here part. All right, I guess I'm gonna come up from that way. All right, here we go. backhoe in the ground. We got the outriggers out. We got the gravel bucket in the ground. All right, we're gonna involve the winch. The log that we're trying to get is right there. Whew. All right, let's do this. So yesterday we pulled up one of these and the winch struggled a bit. So let's try to help it out a little bit. So instead of just setting the winch down there and grabbing the log and pulling it up like a one-to-one, we're gonna help it out with a snatch block, just one. I had to cut one of my straps in a precarious situation. All right, we're gonna use this maple tree as an anchor, and we're gonna start the line here. It's gonna go to the log we're trying to pull, wrap around a snatch block which is attached to that log, come back here and connect it to the winch. Now doing this, when you're pulling with the winch, it's going to take twice as long because you're at a 2-to-1 working ratio. So when I pull it, it's gonna take a while to pull it with the winch, but it's gonna take half the strength required. Come here. Carmen, come. Right here. Hey. Just trying to fix your threads, yo. Also, hey, a little trick. If you're trying to get a chain under a log, don't put the chain like this and then roll the log on it. Put the chain with the log so that the log, it only has like this much to roll over, but once it rolls over, you have this much to play with. Little John tip. All right. We need the lead this way. So I basically have a Z here. Okay. Good. Let's get the chain around it. The chain is just to grab the tree. See? Look at that. And all that. We can actually roll it back now if we want. Okay. That's enough to grip. Okay, this is where I see a lot of people mess up their snatch block configuration. You want the loop down here, and you want the cord that you're going to be pulling with the winch headed back in that direction. Take your snatch block and all right, let's open it up and get it around our cord here. All right, now this is ultimately going to attached to our log chain here. I probably need a shackle. All right, let's make a loop on the chain. Let's send the shackle through it. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, take that snatch block and attach it to the chain. Don't crank it, don't loose, keep it loose. Let's tighten this up. Okay, chain up here, snatch block. That side's attached to the tree. This side is going up, 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 up. It's gonna get attached to the tractor's winch. Let's go get that. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Wish I could give you guys some ropes to pull up and down. There, we got plenty of line. Pretty tight. Let's just go right here. Got a nice little remote, so you can, at a safe distance, pull this thing. So all I do is hold the retract button. Come on, focus. Retract, and it starts pulling. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what's happening here. All right, I'm gonna get to a safe spot now. All right, I'm out of cord, guys. And by the way, the camera's level. That's the grade I'm putting up with here. So I can't just drive the tractor down here and pick it up. I tip over. So anyway, I'm out of cord, but if you notice, so the anchor strap is there. I'm gonna loosen the, what do you call it? I'm gonna loosen the winch and then grab some slack from that tree and put it well beyond the tractor on the other tree because it's pretty much in line. So let's go do that real quick. And then I do want to show you one other thing about pulling ratios. It's kind of interesting. All right, first I'm gonna let off some slack. Whenever I'm doing the winch, I just pull the key out and it runs fine. All right, we're gonna put it back on this hickory tree over here. I could even go further. There's other trees back here too, so that'll give us another few feet. Everything's still connected. I just took the anchor off. The winch is loose. I'm just coming over here to hook it up now. Try not to hurt this pretty hickory. All right, good fit. You know, I've asked a few trees, like if they're cool with this, and they said it's fine. And I said, you really don't mind if I use you to pull up that thing? It's like, dude, I've been in this forest for 60 years. No one asked me to do anything. So yeah, I'm up for anything. All right, let's fire up the tractor. Let's get the winch going again. We should be able to pull a lot more now. All right, guys, real quick. So pulling ratio, this is a 2-to-1, and I'll prove it to you. So when the winch cable is being retracted or getting pulled into the tractor, it's pulling its normal speed, but it's only being introduced half of the force. So we're lightening the load. It's like it's got a buddy helping him out. And where that force comes from, it's splitting it with this anchor tree here. And you can tell by measuring the length of the pulling winch cable directly and then measuring the actual distance that the log has moved. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to lay down this 6-foot strap here, and I'm gonna mark where the log started. When the winch pulls 6 feet, I'm going to stop it and then measure. It should be about half the length of this. The log should have only moved 3 feet. So 6 feet of work pulling gives you 3 feet of actual results. So let me go show you. All right, we got our little experiment set up here. I got the end of the anchor strap, the tree saver, right there at the hook of the winch cable, and then the end of it right here. I'm gonna pull until it's up there. All right, and then down here, the tree I'm pulling, I stuck this little, I stuck this stick in the ground right here. So it'll mark like where it started. And then I'm thinking it should be half the length of that cable, that tree saver strap. We should be able to cut it in half pretty much and see where the log ends up. Let's give it a shot. Now I'm gonna set the camera down and get somewhere safe. Okay guys, fair enough. we went the distance of the strap. Let's go take the strap, lay it down. All right, end of the strap is there. Okay, we definitely didn't travel that long. I'd say we traveled about half the distance of that strap. So it's 2-to-1 setup. Let's fold it in half, see how close that actually is. Well, hot diggity dog, look at that. Pretty cool. Physics is fun. All right, let's get this log up.
Proud of me getting stuff done without you?
I was just gonna tell everybody I came down from the forest. That took a while, and I come back and I see this hot chick doing this stuff. Atta girl. Job, Meg.
Yep.
You might find it easier if you put something underneath the board, drilling into it.
Nah.
No? Okay. Job.
Whoa.
So you're continuing with the siding?
Yep.
Think we could get it up today? The rest of the siding?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hesitant to start cutting that the log that I just brought down, because I don't want to cut siding if we don't need the siding. So there's the log. I think that should be all we need for this project anyway.
Well, I think we have enough there for all the siding. It's just we're gonna need stuff for the doors. Yeah.
So should I help you?
Yeah.
Okay, so the doors, we're also going to make them out of ash. They're not going to be, see the door that Meg's hanging her coat on right now? It's not going to be that crazy thick. Those are true 2x4s, and then the trim is 1 inch, and then the inside straps are 2 inches. So those are some heavy doors. The doors we have planned for up there, I mean, there's 4 total, so 2 sets of double doors. We're going to have to figure out, you know, ash is kind of heavy too, so we're gonna have to figure out the proper thickness. Like, I think it needs to be more than this, which is 1/2 inch.
3/4 maybe?
Maybe 3/4, and then strap them with like the same thing, 3/4.
Yeah.
3/4 all the way around.
I think that would be good.
Yeah. I think we would find. Let's make them like 5 or 6 inches instead of 8. 8 is just it's hard to source. So if we need some more wood, we'll find it easier if we make the actual slats a little bit smaller than the siding. Cool?
Okay. Yeah.
I think we're going to match these doors too, guys. We're going to do some X's and make it look nice. We got some hinges already, so.
And we're gonna do the same color scheme.
Yeah.
The green, gray, and white.
Green, gray, and white.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, get to work.
Yeah, I was just.
I'm going to get a cup of coffee and I'll come help you.
Okay.
Zip it. Hey, girl, get in there. That's a wobbly bit, huh?
Yeah.
She's kind of forced to use this little impact driver because I'm using the other drill on the mill.
This is really sucking.
Yeah? I was just playing with your little squirrel thing up here. I'd say just use the other drill, Meg. We're not going to be using the mill anyway, so get the other drill with a decent bit on there. Want me to set you up?
Yeah.
All right, we got this side done. So there's going to be a trim piece across, down the gables, on the bottom, corners, all that stuff. So this is just the siding, the boards, and plus the battens too. In the back, we're going to have trim along the edge here, on the bottom, battens, and then probably a gutter. I always intended for there to be a gutter Just thinking, you know, they could come down one on each end and then just direct the water well away from the structure. I might even bury some corrugated 4-inch line and get it down the hill. So Meg, my wife.
Can I hammer?
Hammer you can. Go ahead. Meg, what did you describe hammering? It is... What did you say hammering by hand is?
Oh, cathartic.
Cathartic? Yeah. Okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nice one, Meg. This girl's whacking away now, guys. Ooh, it's echoey over here. All right, there's the inside.
Fine.
And go ahead. You know, once in a while you hit a knot in that cedar and it's like, how you doing?
Yeah.
It is not fun. Dad joke?
Good one, John.
All right, we're gonna vapor barrier the bottom here. I bought a black piece of plastic. Sorry, every 2 seconds Meg wants to hammer. Hold on, Meg. Black piece of plastic down here so the water doesn't come up into my wood, which I'm trying to dry. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna lay down some crusher run here, and then the inside will be done. We still have the ridge to put on, the ridge cap. And yeah, we're trying to finish up the siding here. Pronto.
Oops.
Oh, Meg. Is it the camera?
Yeah, you're making me nervous. I don't want to hit the camera.
You're not gonna hit the camera. God, I'm gonna slow that down. I'm gonna slow that down. I think you missed 3 inches high on that one. Good thing this is ash. Meg's got the giggles now. She can't concentrate. You got the giggles, Meg?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to nail these up here?
No, I want to do it.
I'm pretty high up here. I mean, do the bottom ones. I'm just offering to do the some kind of, I'm on the step I'm not supposed to be.
Really?
Yeah. Some on the ladder, not like on top of the studs, right? All right, so 1.1/8. I'm gonna cut the next one.
You took my hammer! Oh, no, you didn't. I know, it's a lot of back and forth. For sure.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have lied.
But you didn't. What the hell happened there?
Oh, no.
Wait. Okay. I mean,
Just like
good.
an inch and a half too long.
What the heck happened there?
I don't know.
I guarantee it's like exactly an inch off. But I don't know about guaranteeing. Nobody's gonna know. Take care of that. All right. Want to go for a walk?
What are you doing?
I'm checking. Can you look at the bottom line there that I did?
Looks like a good line, John.
No, seriously.
Seriously, I just looked at it. It's perfect.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Where were you, Maddie? None of your business. knife and there's no holes in it. What are you doing?
This is our approach. Just get it close enough. Trim will cover the rest.
Yeah. All right, 3 more boards. Can we do it? Stop it! John. Oh, good, you're here. Can you take this?
How you doing up there? Not to your satisfaction.
She'll do.
Okay.
Level.
I think we ended up with 44-degree roof, not a 45. Oh well. Good thing we're not building a house or anything. BAM! Oops, sorry.
Oh, that's because that's okay.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's at a little bit of an angle. And it's a little bit.
Oh. What's at an angle?
That
Oh, just
sticking out
well, there's
more.
gonna be a trim corner piece. It's not a big deal.
Nobody will know.
I can't say that anymore. I've used up my quota for the day. Use the force. Here. Got the bottom ones?
Yep.
Meg, we did what we set out to do today.
Yeah, but I'm not done yet. No high five until it's actually done. You can hold your hand there.
All right, good job.
Oh,
pretty good. Yeah, just got to figure out all this trim. Well, guys, it happened. Give you a hint. I'm carrying this. It happened, it happened, it happened. And where? Right there. See it? Yeah. Okay. Man, I was humming along, going along, making great progress. Look at this stuff. Beautiful ash. This was a dead tree, just laying on the ground. Actually, it's one of the ones that I dropped, one of the widowmakers. And it's a beautiful ash tree. We go over here. So these are like 9-footers. These are 9-foot pieces here. And they're going to be put on the gables there and there. And then the bottom section there. Side, corners, all that stuff. So these are 4 inches that I'm doing here. And I cut some wider ones underneath so I can cut them to whatever width I want as I go on. Get this open. I'm in a rush. It's gonna rain in 3 hours. It's really nice. It's perfect working temperature. It's like 58 degrees. But it's gonna rain. Yeah, it's green inside. Sawmill's got green underwear. All right. Now, Holy cow, look at this. I adjusted one and then I didn't adjust the second one. Look at that blade. Hold on, right here. Focus. I mean, good night. Look at that thing. Brutal. And that takes a blade from, like, that takes a dull blade that you could resharpen to just being a junk blade instantly. I'm going to try to sharpen it, see if I can get it working again. We'll see. But every time that happens, it's like 20 bucks out the window. Sometimes that's all it takes. Got some tension. All right, now we'll tighten up the blade. I'll do a turn at a time and then it's about as tight as it can go, really. Now we're back in business. Come on, baby. We got a bunch of 4-inch pieces here. They're really nicely cut. Let's go check them out. So these 4-inch pieces, I'm going to put one up under here. Okay, and then the battens will be installed up to that point. There's going to be a matching one on the bottom. I don't know if I'm in frame here, but there's going to be a matching one down there. So the batten will go from here to this one. Okay, that's for that side. There'll also be corners. This stuff will be mounted to cover up the seams on the corners and the overlap accordingly. And then the bottom will have a 4-inch. These will have a 4-inch up here. And then another piece will be installed on top of that to go down to cover up the roof. And then there's going to be a slightly larger piece on the side. We're going to have a piece here, and then the battens will go a diagonal here down to here and then continue down there to the base. But I want this bottom one, see, there's going to be a corner piece cut and that line will be cut across here. So we're going to have to do some work here to figure out exactly how I'm going to trim out this section, but I think it'll look really nice, give this building some character. At this point, I'm looking at my pile. Maybe I should just get started doing that. I always do the front and the back overlapping the edge. Yeah, this is the piece my damn blade broke, so it's a little wonky. It's all right. What do we got back here? Oh! All right, that'll work. That'll help anyway. All right, I'll take it. Not bad. I feel like, yeah, there's a crack there. Oh. I guess I'm just a kid at heart. Still can't help myself to get outside when it's snowing and wanting to play. Just gonna keep it top. I'm just gonna keep it tight across that little overhang. So this will be plenty of material to just sneak a gutter right up under here. We won't have any water issue. It rained and it turned to snow. And I was planning this, but this kind of reassures me that it's the right move. I don't want it washing out the railroad ties. What I just realized? Huh. I'm trying to, I was measuring on the bottom one here. 24-inch off center, I'm making a mark, and then I'm like putting the two nails on the top and the bottom. But I forgot, you could actually just see through this polycarbonate sheet and the stud's right there. I'm looking at the, here, I'll show you in a second. Wow. You know, it's just like, all right, see if I can get this glare out of the way. Hopefully you can see those nails through the polycarb? Not on the rafter, I mean on the plate there, on that top plate. So lining those up with the holes I just did below, I can get this nail. I'm looking for that stud. This one is going to get into the first top plate. So, but that's a simple way, because down here I was scheduling out nails like this, trying to measure every 24 inches and put a nail, see, like that when I got the mark right there above it, and same thing down the way. But look, yesterday it rained. Look at everything that's eroding already. So we're gonna need to do that gutter for sure. So I'll be buying that. I'll be buying one for the front side too. You know, there's something really cool about this. Just taking wood from your forest. I mean, these are dead trees that I'm trying to rescue before they go rotten and get to that point of no return. And I guess it's just the norm for me, but I can't get over how cool this is. Sometimes I gotta just sit back and realize what we're trying to do here with our own property, our own woods, milling it, bringing it out, making structures like this ultimately to build our house the same way. It's pretty rewarding. It's very satisfying.
Ready? Can you find Carmen?
What?
I'm talking to the camera, John.
Sorry. Couldn't hear you.
I have the two dogs, and it's like you can only see Maddie because Carmen's so camouflaged.
Dizzy yet, Meg? Jeez. Trying my best, honey. Look at that. Is that a turd?